Oop. All right, here we go. All right, what fresh hell is this? Okay, there's a piece missing there. All right.
Porky hell.
Oh. Oh crap. You know, I think if I think I can lure the alien to go kill them. Let's see what we can do that. It's okay. I think I saw this on I think it was Carcinogen's speedrun. All right, let's go ahead and toss it up. Oh shit! I might.
So you
need
gotta
to
say
back away.
Mythbusters then.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, there he is.
Hi there.
Thank you for joining our episode of Mythbusters.
Okay,
Talk about speedrun.
So seriously speaking, the plan is actually to when the alien grabs me is to cut to a "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" bit. The gang tries to avoid aliens.
Alien Pepe Sylvia?
Yeah, so everything that happened then, it's the opposite.
Yes.
That's what you don't want to have happened. Oh, it's like Clue. It's like it could have gone like this.
Right.
But how about this?
Turns out communism was a red herring.
I believe you watched that film for the first time the other day as well, Chris.
Yes, that was the one I was thinking of when we were talking before about movies we'd seen recently. Yes, that was the one.
Same here. I watched it for the first time, I think, around Halloween last year, so it's very recent for me as well.
Yeah, it's my girlfriend's been trying to get me to watch all of the films that she grew up loving, and so far it's 5 for 5. It's
and it fits with your Laverne and Shirley as well.
Yes, because of Mr. McKean.
Of course.
I need to fix that.
All right.
You know, I've never seen a single frame of Laverne and Shirley. It never really came out over here in the big way it was in America.
Yeah, it's a very 70s America phenomenon. I mean, it was huge.
Yeah.
Like, it was the highest rated television show for like a whole year, maybe 2.
Yeah. Well, the reason that I know about Laverne and Shirley is because of the sheer amount of sitcoms and shows that have followed since that reference it.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Looters.
Is that Squiggy?
Hello.
Hello, Laverne.
Laverne.
We don't know where to look. Is he insane?
I always really loved his cameo on The Simpsons.
As Squiggy.
And that's it as well.
but also himself. He's like, the essence of acting is conflict.
Francis.
And then later, it's like, they broke our house. Our Squiggy.
Yep, it's just buried under a bunch of rubble.
Our Squiggy.
God, speaking of being buried under a bunch of rubble, I remember there was a trope they used to do in video games that, you would have these like cutscenes where like, they would block a path in front of you like, ooh, look, scripted sequence, physics, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to imagine being in the vents in a fucking space station like this, and then things start to get crushed and collapse on top of you.
He's gotta be crazy.
Oh, my word.
I heard that Waits has some kind of safe haven up near the Galleria.
And that's like the fucking Descent, man.
Did you not hear what I said?
Oh, God.
Parts
Yeah.
of there were parts of Outlast 2 that almost had that, and like one portion of it, because you do sometimes end up in vents
I knew the pay on this job was
in like the school sequences, and like at one point it just starts like banging and like kind of like folding in because something's after you, and you're like,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
So I thought of a question to ask for this episode of the show, but what would you say then is the scariest game that you've played?
I'm trying to think of like what's the one that's really like unnerved me, because I mean I know that like the horror game that's emotionally gotten to me the most was Silent Hill 2's just whole third act. Obviously,
You took my answer away from me instantly.
I'm sorry, but that's I mean
Progressing award.
yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh god. Oh god.
I'm gonna say Silent Hill 1
Yeah.
in terms of like genuinely I don't want to continue forward. It's making me uncomfortable. It
Yeah.
doesn't have that same feeling now, but like the first time I played it as a kid, I would not play it at night for a good while, and the first time I did it was because I got, stuck in a like real I'm making progress. Oh, I got to do this. And then it was like 2 a.m. trying to solve that like Zodiac puzzle. And I was like, how do you even do this? How do you do this? None of my guides help because they all have a different version of the game.
Yeah, that's something that's underreported about in the history of Silent Hill is that the review copies had different puzzle solutions.
Oh, really?
This doesn't work at all. These numbers don't even remotely match up.
No, for me as well, it was Silent Hill 2. First playthrough when I was a kid. I never actually played Silent Hill 1 until after Silent Hill 2. So that was my introduction into that world. And I think the first time I saw Pyramid Head, which is before the cutscene when he's just standing at the end of a corridor, I turned the game off and walked away. I was like, I'm done for today. That's it. And I went downstairs for a while. And no other games made me do that, like outside of a jump scare or anything like that. That's made me, think. Because sometimes exactly. Sometimes a game can make you jump in a way that's frustrating more than it is scary, just because it's loud and intrusive. But that was the first time I'd been genuinely scared and unnerved by a game, and I had to take a time out.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I think I may have done similar. I know at the very least when I saw him past it's past that
grate.
That grate.
The in the apartment building.
Yeah,
he's behind that bar, the barred gate.
Get him, Stompy. You go that way. I'll go this way.
The alien doing work for you this time. Oh, it ties back into the themes because you're outsourcing your labor to the alien.
Oh, wow. That's a deep cut.
That is perfect.
Oh god, that's right. This is So I've already gone through some of this, so I read through a bit, and this is like some of the presentation. So we're inside of Seegson Synthetics. So these are the guys that make the Working Joes, and you're basically finding out that this was one of the operations on Sevastopol was they were building the robots, and they were way behind Weyland Yutani was like way ahead synthetic wise. That's why these guys look like little crash test dummies, and even before this part of the timeline, Ash is already a thing. So
look, they're doing their best. They're just not very good.
They're trying.
Yep.
I tried, and therefore no one can criticize me.
Oh, that's an oldie. God, I remember when that meme used to show up like fucking everywhere, and then it's such a strange thing, the lifespan of a meme.
In nature, you have to check out the lifespan of a meme.
Okay, so now I've got an update for the security tuner.
I feel like the lifespan of a meme is like a flash in the pan, because somebody mentioned to me Rage comics, which feel like they were from decades ago.
God, yeah.
Like 2012. I was like, that feels far too soon, really. It feels like it was much longer.
In terms of Rage comics, like the face, I mean, I remember
exactly.
Phil and I were using that circa 2007, I think.
Oh, right, got you.
So.
What is time even, though?
Yeah.
True.
I mean, it hit me that I was saying to oh shit.
Whoa.
Just remember, you cannot go in that room. Yeah, somebody carpet bombed that room pretty hard.
What did the alien really rip one?
I guess.
Talk about bug bomb.
Anyway,
it's not just acid for blood.
Oh boy. There we go.
You can't go into a bathroom after the alien. You just can't.
It is a hazard
Give
to
it
your
10.
health.
Just give it 10 years.
Back a toilet. Let me tell you.
Okay, did a thing, gonna save the game. Seeing all of how regularly they're giving me these save points makes me really nervous.
Oh yeah, this is like walking into a room and finding like 4 boxes of ammo.
Oh god, yeah, exactly, right.
The boss fountain.
Oh, I don't know if you're getting a cameo from my little yappy dog there.
Oh no, no,
No.
it's
No,
all
good.
it's all localized.
Oh, good.
I was also gonna say that the first time I played the original Resident Evil also
Yeah.
is very high up there for me. It's just very unsettling.
Yeah. The way that I played the first Resident Evil, that was a family affair. Like I remember, like with Silent Hill 2, it was me on my own in my room. But with Resident Evil, because we had only just bought a PS1, the whole family was gathered around the TV to watch us play it. Nobody
Oh.
could show fear.
Nobody be afraid. This is too cool to be afraid.
Exactly.
That's right, and you grew up with brothers too, so you had
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Play nice.
Okay. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. We're just gonna activate this robot here.
Ah, yeah.
Narrator, it did not.
What could go wrong?
I need a compression cylinder.
Hey, you can turn off the blinkers for a start.
Just keep the noise down, okay?
Did he say Stampy?
I thought you said Stampy then. Do you think his eyes can work as like car indicators when he's about to turn
I
corners?
was also thinking that.
Oh, I'm sure this is gonna go perfectly fine.
What could go wrong?
What's the worst that can happen?
Shocking.
Apparently that.
Huh. Well, that'll happen.
You won't do that again.
Oh god, this requires a lot of resources.
Awesome.
It's also not the best use of booze. Alright. I really like how as we're getting kind of into these parts of the game that the the environments have gone full-blown sci-fi.
Yeah, 100%.
I am like it.
I love the corridor to here with the single ladder in the middle. That's very Ridley Scott Alien for me.
Okay, I think there is an item. And yes, this is still material that I played ahead, partly because I wanted to make sure I kind of knew a little more of what I was doing.
It is a requirement because honestly, my first playthrough took me so long because I continually found myself just lost in the world.
Oh,
Just,
I mean, yeah, just figuring out how to cross this and realizing that I could select move up, move down on these things took for fucking ever. Like a good, decent, like 20 minutes or so.
Can it go up?
Yeah, I think there's one. Is there not? Okay, I never mind. I'm just going. This is just what going mad feels like. That's all.
Please.
Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Oh, there we go.
All the music has a definite opinion about you doing that.
I'm not entirely sure it's a positive one. Oh, cripes. Okay. You know, I think we're just gonna leave that one alone.
No.
Yeah, I can. Oh, you can. Yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, he's around.
Oh God.
He's like Santa. He sees you.
Shake me?
Okay, where the fuck am I going now? I have a map. So I
Oh
need to
my
get.
god.
There we go.
It's the goblin dressed as a Sandman.
Too bad it's not Cheddar Goblin.
Oh my word, yes. That was my film of 2018.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, what was my 2018? I think it was Spider-Verse for me.
Oh my gosh. My daughter went through a phase of watching that like several times a day, and we never got tired of it.
It's so good.
It's so fucking good.
Taking your lanyard and going to Comic-Con without you.
Hall H, here we go.
Woo!
Yeah, take that, nerds. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna put this in here, and then we're just gonna... Oh, God.
Definitely safe.
Be safe, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here now.
How are you?
Are you,
I don't like that
Stompy?
sound.
You feeling stomp?
I'm still trying to think of, like, what was a game that truly, like, terrified me? I think, yeah, the first Silent Hill and the first Resident Evil were, like, the big ones when I was growing up, but I'm just trying to think of something now that I'm an adult that has really gotten under my skin. I do know that... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. I was going to say, for a little while, at the beginning of Outlast, I thought it was going to be that game, and then I realized, no, I'm not scared, I'm just annoyed.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. I think Stompy is stomping up there.
Oh yeah, there he is. This game I found like quite viscerally scary. It's you know, there's a lot of jump scenes and things jumping out and grabbing you and that type of thing. But like something that unsettled me, kind of you know, that type of fear. I can't think of a game recently that's made me feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, not something recent.
Yeah, like I find this one very effective, but I think now that I'm starting to get more familiar with the system, it doesn't kind of get it, and it's still more jump scary rather than.
Yeah, it's scary in the same way of like Mr. X following you down a corridor in Resident Evil 2. That kind of scary.
Right.
Whoa. Actually, you know, I will say that my first time playing the remake, it was very effective at making things feel unsettled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to judge whether you want to kill a zombie or not, and that is something that goes throughout a lot of the game. Like, is it good to deal with these guys? Do I have the ability to deal with these guys? And then when later on some of the hallways get repopulated with lickers, and Mr. X could like pop up at any second, is just really like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's I like that there's it. With Resident Evil 2, the best thing that they did was they made pulling the trigger of your gun a decision that had to be made like every single time. It wasn't just a matter of just, you know, offloading your weapon. I mean, at least I would say for the first half of the game, it wasn't just a matter of just unloading whatever gun that you had into multiple zombies or that type of thing. You had to think it through and make the decision. And yeah, I think also part of the reason why I found that game unsettling to some degree is because of the way that it challenged my like conception of what Resident Evil 2 was as well. Like, because I was so firmly set in what Resident Evil 2 was from PlayStation 1 from those days. I liked the way that it kind of, and I know this is a thing to say now, but in the ways that it subverted my expectations.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, it still does play with it for people that are really used to the original.
Mm-hmm. You know, another one that actually did kind of get... Oh, shit. Hello, sirs. I don't know if I even need to go in there, do I?
See you later, fuckers.
Shit. How did she not see me? Oh, it's a dude. Is it she?
We have no peripheral vision. I'm sorry.
Resident Evil 7 got under my skin for the first half, I would say. In some respects, you know, we're talking about the whole idea of, you know, making those kind of concrete decisions. You know, you have to make a choice, sort of things.
Yeah.
I feel like 7 and Resident Evil 2 finally perfected the goals that Mikami always had as a designer, where he likes the idea of creating something that's helpless in the first half of the game, and you progressively get stronger to the point that by the end it's like, monster goes blah and just blow it away.
Yeah.
Actually, I would, by that token, I would say the scariest thing is the RE7 demo.
Yep. Oh crap. Yeah, we are.
Oof.
Okay, so how am I supposed to get past? Okay, maybe I can go through that vent just outside the peripheral.
You get like a volleyball, and you put a little hat on it, and then you send it in there, and they get very distracted because they're like, oh, hi, Wilson.
Just need to see the family again. That's all I want.
And I will murder anyone who gets in my way to do it.
They damn sure will.
My family won't have any problems with that.
Okay, wow. Okay. Phew.
I like how the hallways look like they're padded.
Mm-hmm.
Safety padding.
Mm-hmm.
In case you fall over.
Yeah. Well, I guess also if the artificial gravity becomes an issue.
Yeah.
I will say with that design as well, it's always one of my favorite aspects of the film, is that they actually to make their hallways look more futuristic in the film. If you look down that corridor, you can kind of see what they did. They actually used the back of TVs and just put them down the sides of the every corridor an alien. And when you look in the film, that's what they've recreated here.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. Still, favorite thing is, I'm sure you all know this thing that Cameron did on Battle Beyond the Stars was
the boob ship.
Oh god, not just the boob
in
ship.
Space.
Corman described, one of the things that impressed him about James Cameron's ingenuity is he comes onto the set and to one of the corridor interiors, and he's like, "Wow, Jim, you did an amazing job. How did you do that?" And he goes, all this stuff here and all that. And he's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Well, I needed something to just kind of add some texture, so I went down to Burger King and just bought a bunch of the boxes, the takeout boxes." So what's funny, a follow-up part of comedy to that story is, I guess, on Forbidden World, and this is described on the behind the scenes on the Blu-ray of that, is instead of buying them, they stole them. Is the story that they figured out. They actually intercepted a truck delivery of the boxes to a particular McDonald's or Burger King. And so,
a very Heat style heist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, hello, planet.
Music's getting really into it. It's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.